Hello, everybody. Welcome back, Lozy PC, and welcome back to our Rule the Waves 3 France game, where we are once again, as per usual, at war with the German Navy. Well, with Germany itself, we have a lot of ships that are currently in reserve fleet, so we're going to have to shift this all to active fleet, which suddenly puts our monthly balance really, really low. To offset that, let us halt the construction on the Indochina. But it's okay because the Iana class is almost built, and then we'll be into the back in the green from there. So things are going pretty well. We've won a war against Germany already, so this is the third Franco-Prussian war, or what would it necessarily be now? The what, like, second Franco-German war? I'm not sure what we would call this. But yeah, we are currently blockaded, interestingly enough. I don't know whether that's going to last. We will see. We might want to sort out some of our divisions, but because we've got a few more cruisers now that have been built, the Algier and the Islay. Wait, do we have another? Oh, we've got the Algier and the Algerie on the way. So we've got some different names and things like that for similar ships. So that's just not going to be confusing at all. But we'll see. We'll see. So let us add. Let's go to division editor. Light cruiser. We've got 4 ships. Let's add ships to division. They're in the South Pacific, so let's add the actual ones that are not miles away. And let's do the same here. Add ships to division. There we go. Because if they're, on on foreign station, then there's no real need for them to be where they are. Our unrest level is 2, interestingly enough. Okay. Right then. Oh, we need ships on trade protection. Now, that's generally why we had these corvettes. Trade protection, yes. Let us stick a one of our cruisers on raiders. Got anything else? Let's send both of these cruisers also to be raiders. That way, we might be able to cause some problems for the Germans. Now, we do have a battleship engagement. We have our 7 battleships, 6 cruisers, and 10 light cruisers against possibly 2 battleships, 4 cruisers, and 5 light cruisers. The German Navy declines battle. Similar situation this time at in the Bay of Biscay. This is a cruiser battle though, and the Germans are going to fight us here. So we're going to have a bit more of a fight against the Germans again. This time we do have a bit more of a significant fleet. So let us let this run. Let's go at normal speed, see if we see anything. We do. Okay, we've got an unknown ship sighting somewhat far away. So let us move our ships. Let's let it run. And here they come. There's actually quite a few German ships there. There seems to be 5 of them. So we're going to slightly move. We've got 4 light cruisers with us and 3 heavy cruisers. Yeah, the Germans do have a lot over here. Corvettes as well, although it was suggesting destroyers. Let me just check something. Have we got sound off for some reason? Yes, we do. Oh my god, this game has sound. We should put the sound on. Although at times it doesn't seem like the game has sound. So we need to try to, yeah, our light cruisers are coming back, so that's good. Now if we can, we could probably speed up a bit actually. Something I keep forgetting to do at times. Let's see what we can kind of do here. The Germans seem to be kind of fleeing, so if we can maybe try and chase down some of their ships. There we go, bit of gunfire. Pew, 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 pew. And particularly if we can do some damage to their corvettes, that would be very nice. Because we seem to be separating their corvettes from their fleet. It does look like night is just about to settle in. So we're going to kind of see if we can deal with these corvettes. They're not going to be particularly well armed. it's not going to be a huge victory for us either if we do manage to sink these corvettes, but you know, it's better than nothing. So let us go down to a nice, comfortable 15 knots. Should give our gunners something to try and hit with. They're not really firing their big guns, they're kind of firing their little guns at the moment. Not got a very good chance of hitting according to this, which is not particularly great. One of our cruisers, I was going to say, I thought it had taken a bit of damage, but it didn't seem like it had taken damage as such. Here comes the knight. They are out of sight, but I imagine they're probably going to the northeast. Sorry, northwest. So let's kind of see if we can find them. If not, then we will return to Brest. And I think that will be... Oh, no, there they are. I was going to say, that would be the end of the engagement. They are now south of us. Okay, let's see if we can find them. Again, you know, a quick, easy fight. No, they seem to be away. They might be away. Let's return to port. Return to Brest. Oh, piss. Hold on. Oof, gosh. Wow, we ran into the German fleet just as we were heading away. The light cruiser Suchet has taken some damage. How badly? 3 flooding, some light hits, some medium hits. Okay, so that's interesting. Damn steam popping up. The Suchet looks like she's having some serious issues. She is kind of managed to end up, you know, there we go. And she's now moving. She was stuck. I can't remember the word. There's a key word, and I can't remember what it is. I want to say floundering, but that's not quite right. How bad is she? She is still flooding. Max speed is 1 knot. I have a worry that she is kind of being targeted by the enemy. She seems to be getting a bit quicker now. Okay. Let us kind of keep it at, you know, fast speed, but we'll protect the Suchet. Because she can definitely get back to port, but this technically is going to say that we have claimed... Yeah, the Germans are going to kind of claim victory here. Heavy damage to one of our CLs. Not great, but again, you know, not the end of the world, because it is going to say the battle was a draw, so that's fine. Our scientists have suffered a temporary setback in figuring out better hull strength. So now we've blockaded the enemy. We gain 160 victory points for that. Nothing really else happening. And Britain has joined the war. Very nice, Britain. That's what we like to hear. This should therefore be a very, very quick victory and a quick war. We do have stuff needing to be on foreign station. So let's get things that are elsewhere to the foreign station, particularly like light cruisers. Station. Let's send the Masena to foreign station as well, and that sorts us out quite nicely. We're no longer blockaded, so that's always good. The Iena should be with us next month, so I'm going to resume construction on the Indochina because it won't necessarily be too much of a problem. I'm actually going to scrap these corvettes as well. There's no real point if they're kind of sat there. You know, get rid of them. A raid on enemy shipping. Germany declines. Convoy defense in Western France. Germany declines again. Fleet battle. Germany declines. Cruiser battle. Germany accepts. So we got a load of victory points from that as well. Britain has joined our force, so there should be a relatively decent naval presence here. Yeah, the Brits have got well, by the looks of it, a single light cruiser. So thank you, Britain, for that. Much appreciated. Okay, enemy ship sighted to the north. Let's go. We appreciate the single British. Oh, actually, no, I tell a lie. There's 2 British heavy cruisers. I'll take back my my bullshit. And also more cruiser fleets from us from the French Navy on the way. Although there is quite a significant amount of German Navy ships here, which is intriguing. There does seem to be some already breaking away from the enemy. They seem to be breaking away from their main body. So again, let's kind of chase them. Let's set our speed to max -2, so that'll be 18 knots. So it shouldn't be too intense for our stokers. It does sound like there's some gunfire going off already as well, which is pretty chill. So far, so good. We're just kind of chasing the Germans out into the Atlantic at the moment. Again, I want to be able to actually, do some damage to the German Navy here. We'll probably look to gain some reparations, maybe even gain a little bit of territory this time to try and properly end the German menace once and for all. But we'll see. I'll be curious though. I'm a bit worried about a German revolution and a certain group of people coming to power, but we'll see. Okay, the Gelfion and the Hertha class have kind of fallen, drifted away from their main force. So this is where we're going to try and hunt them down and see if we can deal with them. Let's just see. Yeah, the Gelfion class is well within our range, so that's all good. Let's kind of keep on top of that. We did manage to hit it, which is good, with a 6-inch gun. Nothing too extravagant. Got a couple of turrets being jammed, which is not great. Okay, it's now taking a little bit of hit. It's kind of stuck between, 2 lots of ships here. Is that... Hell, that's not ours, is it? I think that's British. It's stuck between the Montcalm and the Gideon, as well as our main battle fleet with the Preux and things like that. So, and the Brits are here now as well, so we can just kind of keep hammering it. The Hertha class is kind of gone to the north. We do have to be careful of torpedoes, though. I don't want to suddenly lose a heavy cruiser to a torpedo or something like that. Still kind of going, despite the fact it's taking some serious hits. It's taking a fair few hits, but it still seems to be kind of sailing quite nicely. We've got, quite a bit of time. There we go. Now she's slowing down. Now she can become target practice. There we go. So that should be her, I can't think of the word. I want to say floundered or what you call it. There is a proper word for a ship that is just kind of ended up stuck and can't move. So we're going to use her as what you call it, target practice for our cruisers until she sinks, which she should be doing, to be fair, at the moment. But yeah. Okay. Any other sighting on ships? Doesn't seem that way. So what we're going to do is we are going to head back to Brest. That ship should be sinking. That is a victory. Yes, pick up the survivors because A, it gives us more victory points. B, it kind of prevents our morale from dipping, because if we do, our navies get a bit upset because they're like, why did you not help those people? Would you do the same for us? And it's like, yeah, but they're Germans, we're French. All is good, yeah. Sunk enemy light cruiser, that's what we like to see, and no damage for us either. So a good victory there for the French Navy. It says a minor victory. I'd say that's a little bit more. And the Iena is commissioned into the Navy. Fantastic. A German raider has sank 3 French merchant ships, so that's not good. That's not good at all. But the Iena class is here. So we can be happy with that. Select division for the fleet. Oh, wait, sorry. Add to a division. The first division, let's go to division editor. And the Charles Martel is not the flagship. The Iena is going to be the flagship. She doesn't have a commanding officer at the moment. Assigned commander. What abilities we got? Do have a brilliant commander who is not in command of anything. Lafant. Well, he is going in command of the Iena class because she is our new favorite ship. She is our proto-dreadnought, so to speak. So if we open the design, we can see we got two 13-inch guns, well, four 13-inch guns, two at the front, two at the rear, along with some 7-inch guns in calibers there, as well as 12 4-inch guns across everywhere. I have tried to add, mount graphics, but for some reason it just doesn't seem to want to add them. I'm not quite sure why. So, yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd have liked to have added those, but it's all good. So, yeah, so that's what we've kind of got at the moment. And all will be well. So, yeah, not much is really necessarily happening. We're doing pretty good. A battleship engagement, the Germans decline again. Cruiser battle, Germans decline. Cruiser action in the Western Atlantic. The Germans want to go there again. And again, Britain is joining us. So we're kind of having the same fight over and over. Although it'll be interesting to see if this actually happens because of the weather and the time of day. Although unknown ship sighted. Now, this is very close. This could be rather intense. So let's slow this down. We could go even to real time and see things trug along. But we're going to go to slower. Just so we can kind of see what is happening. The brew is hit, takes some splinter damage. This will be interesting to see what happens here. Let us go now up to slow. It's kind of one of those things of, we spotted the enemy, sir. Where are they? Right in front of us, sir. Oh, bloody hell. But of course, with an outrageous French accent. Monsieur, we have spotted the enemy. Where they are right in front of us. Oh no. Prepare the guns. But yeah, then this is the problem. Until it goes morning, we're probably not going to find them until we run into them like that, until they decide to turn around. Let's run it for a few hours. Come on. As I say, we don't have that many torpedoes, which kind of sucks. If this was with destroyers with torpedoes, this would be a lot more fun. Again, we don't seem to be taking too much damage, though. Ideally, we'd like to just blow these German ships out of the water. A good, magazine explosion would be fun, but I don't think that's kind of going to happen. But hey ho, it's one of those things. You gotta take what comes. Take what comes. Now I am actually going to turn back towards Brest. These cruiser battles are not really that exciting. And right behind us. But we've kind of got more of a focus at the moment. Just kind of scaring the German Navy back into port. So we don't even necessarily need to fight these battles that intensely. Yes to all, they can all head there. The Brits are kind of just floating around. Oh my god, I've got control over the British fleet. Sink them. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's basically a draw again. A little bit of damage to each ship. We got a couple more victory points. Army wants more resources to prepare for an offensive. Sure. I'm actually happy to let the army do that. Because, again, if they succeed, then that'll be amazing. Now, breakthrough, Naval Academy. That'll be really good. It looks like the Germans are going massive on raiding. So I am actually going to set up some more ships to kind of deal with the German raiders. But before we do, what we need to do is go into doctrine. and we want to run our naval academy. It's going to be expensive, but it is important that we kind of get this, because with a naval academy, we can start to increase the quality of our officers, which is super important. Okay, so let's set some of these to trade protection, some of our heavy and light cruisers. Let's even set some of our old battleships to trade protection. And we will, because I'm noticing time, we will leave it here. Let us, oh gosh, our funds are quickly running out. We will halt the Bordeaux and the Indochina again, to make sure we don't run out of money too much. But yeah, we will leave it here with us, again, winning the war against Germany, setting up more ships this time to protect our convoys, and hopefully soon to win the war against the Germans. The third Franco-Prussian, second, Franco-German war. I don't know what we're going to call it, but we will see. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Until next time, please do remember to like and subscribe. It is really helpful for the channel to grow, and it's always fun and nice seeing new subscribers joining us. And let us know if you enjoyed it. Thank you for the comments. Fantastic comment to... I cannot remember the name of the commenter, so I apologize at the time of recording. But mentioning the event last episode about the French lover, the captain leaving his wife. If you're Italian or French, that doesn't have a negative side of things, which I think is hilarious. It is extremely not French. We are French. We believe in romance, not marriage. Romance. And yeah, I find that really, really fun. Anywho, until next time, people, have a very, very good day. See you all soon. Bye.